Hi, lovely people. Welcome. Thank you for joining me and sharing in this practice today. Today, I have a flow kind of planned around balance, and I'm super excited. So, let's go ahead and get jumped in. Let's start by taking an easy seat, whatever that looks like for you. This is what mine's gonna look like tonight. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, and just begin by noticing your breath. Is your breath short and choppy? Is it deep, relax? Don't try to control, just notice where it's at. With this theme around balance today, I would really like you to consider what areas of your life feel unbalanced. Are you working too much and not playing enough? Are you playing too much and not resting enough? Where could you use a little bit more balance in your life? I'd like to introduce some alternate nostril breathing. To do that, take your pinky finger and your thumb, place one on each of your nostrils. Your pinky, you're using your right hand, on your left nostril and your thumb. On your right, you can just rest your fingers either here between your brow, or you can just rest them softly on your nose, whatever resonates and feels most comfortable for you. And so to begin, let's go ahead and close our left nostril. And we'll take a deep inhale through our right nostril. Close the right nostril and exhale through the left. Inhale through the left nostril. Close it. Exhale through the right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. Do a couple more rounds of breath on your own pace. We'll end on an exhale in the right nostril. How do you feel? Notice how you feel now, and we'll notice how you feel again at the end of class. So I'd like to do a couple rounds of Robin's breath as well, just to get started. So staying in our easy seat, let's take our hands, put them at heart center. Go ahead and inhale. And on an exhale, we're gonna push our hands forward, round our spine, and tuck our chin to chest. Inhale, we're gonna open our wings and expand, looking up at the sky. Exhale, we're gonna close, rounding our spine one more time. Inhale, bring our hands to heart center. Let's do this 2 more times. Go with your breath. So inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, peel open. Look up at the sky. Exhale, we're going to round and close our wings one more time. Inhale brings our hands to heart center. One more time. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, hands to chest. Exhale. Open your mouth. You're going to inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Let's look up at the sky, really reach. Look how Steven's still going. He's upset that he can't sit in front of the camera right now. Sorry, Kat. Let's exhale, and we're going to twist over to our right, putting our left hand on our right elbow. Inhale here. Exhale. See if you can twist a little bit further. Remember, we're twisting from our core, not our spine. So my belly button is leading the twist. Inhale, lengthen. Arms back up to the sky. Exhale, over to the other side. Twist. Inhale. See if you can sit up a little bit taller. Exhale, see if you can twist a little bit deeper from your core. Inhale, arms up. Let's exhale, side bend over to the right. Don't put too much pressure in this bottom shoulder. Remember, we're opening up our chest, reaching over. But don't just drop into this one. Relax that shoulder away from your ear. I like to move my arm like this too. Dynamic movement. Okay, inhale, back up. Exhale, other side. Remember, opening up your chest, reaching over. Breathe. Inhale, back up. We're going to exhale into a tabletop position. And we're going to do a couple of rounds of cat-cow. So, inhale, we're going to drop our belly, lift our gaze. Exhale, we're going to round our spine, tuck our chin to chest. Inhale, lift your heart through your shoulders. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your tailbone, chin to chest. Let's do one more round to your own breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's tuck our toes. We're going to lift our hips up and back to downward dog. So inhale. Exhale. Lift your hips up, back, downward facing dog. This is our first down dog class, so let's go ahead and pedal out our legs. I like to widen my shoulders and give me a little bit more space in my back. And the goal isn't for your heels to touch the ground. We're just trying to stretch and lengthen our spine. Inhale. Exhale, let it all go. On an inhale, we're going to bend our knees, look at the top of our mat, and step to the front of our mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. So you want your feet underneath your hips. You have a bend in your knee to give a nice release into your low back. And just hang, ragdoll. Inhale. Exhale, let it all go. We're going to inhale, lift halfway to a flat back. Exhale, refold. Reverse swan dive up. Palms kiss at top. Exhale, palms heart center. Release our hands to our sides, relax our shoulders, relax our jaw. Tadasana, mountain pose. Feel strong, grounded in your feet here. Relax your face. How do you feel right now? How does your body feel right now? Just notice. Beautiful. Now on an inhale, we're going to lift our arms. Exhale, forward, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, we're going to plant our hands, step our feet back to plank. Remember, push out through the backs of your feet. Push out into your palms. And tuck in through your core. A lot of people, so like when I just go into plank, typically I'm just like this. So my hips are down. I don't want that. I want to push out, tuck my core in, and push out through my shoulders. Inhale here. And on an exhale, we're going to bend our elbows, but we're going to bend them into our ribs. So instead of out like this, we're going to bend them in, lower halfway. Exhale. Inhale, we're going to untuck our toes. Exhale, lift up and back into upward facing dog. So the tops of your feet are the only thing that are touching the ground beside your hands. Your legs aren't. You're going to pull your shoulders back, lift up through your heart, and look up at the sky. Breathe. Exhale. Tuck our toes, and we're going to shift our hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to let it all go. We're going to inhale, lift our right leg up and back. We want our hips square to the ground. Flex our feet. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to step it through, low lunge. Lower your left knee to the ground. You're going to untuck that toe. I like to have blocks here, but if you don't have blocks, that's totally okay. They're not necessary. It just provides you a little bit more space and ease to get into the pose. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Really settle into your hips. Exhale, we're going to shift our hips back. This is where I like blocks. Into half splits. So keep a micro bend in your right knee. And really just fold. If you want, you can sit back onto that left hip. But not everyone has that ability, so please don't push yourself. Go just as far as you can. Wherever you are right now is perfect and where you're supposed to be. You're going to inhale, come back up, plant your left palm to the ground, untuck your toe, lift your leg back up, your left leg, and we're going to twist open to the right. So right arm reaches high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to plant that back leg like this. So go like from this to that. We're going to inhale, spiral on open. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. So we're going to check in with our alignment. Our hips are aligned to the log edge of our mat. We have a heel to arch alignment, so our front foot is facing this way, and our left foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. Check in with your knee. My knee likes to come in like this, to where I can't see my big toe. Move it back. You want to be able to see that toe. And really settle in. You can really go deeper if you want, but notice where you're at. Relax your shoulders. arms to a T, and gaze softly in front of your space. We're going to inhale, straighten our right leg. Exhale, we're going to tick forward and down, triangle. You should feel this in your back left hip. So a lot of people like kind of collapse down into their triangle. Instead of collapsing, we're really wanting to expand. So we want to make ourselves big. We're a triangle. Triangles are big. I don't know. Inhale here. Exhale, we're gonna windmill back, reverse triangle. Now you're gonna be feeling it on the opposite side. This is where balance comes in. So let's have some fun here. There's no pressure. If you fall, you just have the opportunity of getting back up. You get to watch me wiggle and fall, which is fun. So none of us are perfect. We're all in our own practice, and just have fun and be silly and just enjoy this. So we're back here. Let's rebend our right knee. So we're in reverse warrior 2 now. Exhale. Let's shift forward. And we're going into a half moon here. So you might like a block. I'll use a block to demonstrate. You don't have to use a block, but it will help you if you're not great at balancing yet. If you don't have a block, you can use a book or something that is a little bit more stable that you have at home. Anything will work. So we're shifting up. So what I'd like to do is take this left leg and kind of just like shoot up, come down, and we're opening up this hip right here. So it's fun. This is half moon. Whenever you get your balance here, go ahead and lift that left arm. And see how much you can just really expand. Sometimes having a bend in my standing leg provides me a little bit more balance. But find like a drishti, just something to look at, something that's not me, that's moving and shaking. And just have fun. Oh, how are you guys doing? All right, great. We are going to go ahead and rotate our hips forward to where they're like this, into a warrior 3. So we're gonna like lift on up, raise your arms if you can. You can have them in any direction, whatever makes you feel more stable and strong, and balanced and powerful, because you are all of those things. Inhale. Exhale, we're gonna bring our left foot forward. See if you can do it without touching the ground. It's totally okay if you do. Into Ekapada Tadasana. This is, get my face this way, one leg mountain. You can lift your arms, have them at your side, have them at heart center. Just breathe. Check in with your hips. See, I kind of have my leg like this. Me just checking in with my hips, evened out my hips, and I just need to raise my leg higher rather than shifting my hips. You see what I mean? Inhale. On an exhale, we're going to bring our left leg out, and you can either kickstand it here, here, or here. Whatever works for you. I don't know why, but having it up higher always helps me balance a little bit more, and it helps me like open up that hip. So we're going to inhale, find your balance, find your drishti, and whenever you're ready, go ahead and grow your branches. This is something that I like to whenever there's music playing, I'll stand in a tree and I'll just be like, I'm so balanced. I got this. I am strong. You're all those things too. And yoga can make you feel all of those things. And just moving and having fun. Okay, so be back. Hands at heart center. Go ahead and inhale. Exhale. We are going to meet back into Ekapada Tadasana, single leg mountain. And maybe this way. We are going to set it down. Oh, give that foot a break. Go ahead and Shake it out. So strong in that leg. And we're gonna do this on the other side. You got this. Okay, so we're gonna inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. How does your right side feel? Can you notice the difference? I can. I feel like looser on it. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, fold. We're gonna inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, we're going to shift forward. Bend our elbows. Untuck our toes and lift up. Upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, left leg high, hips square to the ground. Exhale, step up through. We're gonna lower our right knee, untuck that toe. Inhale, arms up, half crescent. Exhale, we're gonna shift our hips back. Half splits. Don't forget to keep a little micro bend in your straight leg, just to not overextend your knee. Breathe. On an inhale, we're going to shift forward one more time. Half crescent. Exhale, we're going to plant our hands, tuck those back toe, lift that knee, and we're going to, on an inhale, twist open to the left. Don't forget, press out through that back leg. Look up at the sky. Breathe. Exhale, hand down. I'm going to switch sides so you guys can see me. But we're going to windmill open. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2, other side. So check in with your alignment. Heel to arch. Hips square to the log edge of the mat. Shoulders relaxed. Arms to a T. Gaze softly looking over your fingertips. Breathe. Exhale. Maybe sink a little bit deeper on the exhale. Inhale, we're going to straighten our leg. We're going to tick forward. Exhale, we're going to tick down. Remember, we're not collapsing. We are expanding. Breathe here. You can look down at the ground or up at your extended hand. If you want more balanced play, look up at your extended hand. You got it. Inhale. Exhale, all the way back, reverse triangle. Great, you guys ready for half moon on the other side? Grab a block, grab something, or just have fun and challenge your balance. You can do this. You can do hard things. You can have fun, and you can learn how to do hard things. So, let's go. So, from Warrior 2, we're going to tick forward. Set that down, and we're going to launch. Find your balance. Really lift. Look at Kelsey. He's so good at encouraging me and just being such a great helper. Yeah, I love you. Okay, exhale, we're going to rotate our hips forward into Warrior 3. I always find my left side is a little bit harder because my left side is a little bit weaker than my right. So don't collapse down in here unless you're bending your knee. You're wanting to lift up and keep your hips level. Have your arms going in whatever direction. Kind of hard to do when I'm talking. Okay, exhale, we're going to bring that right leg forward. Ekapada Tadasana. I'm going to stand this way for you guys again. Single leg mountain. Find your balance, find your grounding. Find strength in your breath. Find strength in your legs. Find strength in you. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to bring that hip out. Grab a hold of that foot and place it wherever it feels most comfortable for you. Inhale. Hands back to heart center. Exhale. Find your drishti. You got this. Wow, you are doing so good. I'm so proud of all you guys. For even just showing up and trying, you guys are amazing. Okay, inhale, grow your branches. Have some fun. Do some moving. Okay, we got this. Okay, now shake out that left foot, set it all down. It feels good, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and do another round of sun salutations. We got this. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Really reach. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, shift forward. Bend at your elbows. Untuck your toes. Inhale, lift chest through your shoulders. Upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Great job, you guys. Let's go ahead and drop our knees. Spread our knees wide. Toes touch. Shift our hips back. Arms forward, or you can have them at your sides, but forward for a really good shoulder stretch, and just put your head to the mat. So just breathe here. You guys just did the body of the flow. You guys got this. I'm so proud of you. Just breathe here. How are you feeling? Are you feeling more loose, more relaxed? Are you tired? How are your thoughts? Are they scattered? Are they more focused? Just notice. Exhale, let's shift on up into table and bring our legs through. We're getting into the cool down portion of class, so have a nice, have your legs in front of you and have a nice bend in your knees. Sit up straight and tall. Inhale your arms up and exhale with a flat back, fold. See where you're at. Keep it, if you're gonna have a flat back, if you're gonna bend in your back anyways, you have to have a bend in your knees. But if you're wanting to keep your back flat, you don't. So just exhale and fold. Inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can fold a little bit deeper. And then inhale, let's come back on up. Let's stretch our legs wide. Sit on your hips. I like to do that to really get back on my feet. Keep a bend, a nice little bend in your knees. We're going to inhale our arms up. We're going to exhale, just fold over to the right. Extend this arm up, nice little side bend. See if you can really plant in that left hip. I feel this like all right here. And then up into my shoulders. Nice little side bend. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to come on up. We're going to plant this left hand behind us. And we're actually going to
come up like this. Wild thing. So we're on our feet. Our right hand is over our head. Our left hand is underneath our shoulder. We're having a nice stretch in the hips. Exhale, we're gonna sit it all back down. Other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold over to the left. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, plant that right palm behind you, behind that right hip. And we're gonna shift up. Wild thing. Exhale, set our hips back down. Excuse me, I've been super congested recently, which is weird, because Colorado is normally dry as fuck, and I don't normally have allergies like this, but I am right now, and I have for like the last month, and it sucks. I'm just like everywhere. Could be also that I quit smoking and I'm still getting things up, but I feel like it's allergies right now. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get onto our backs, and we're gonna do bridge. So slowly just lower onto your back, vertebrae by vertebrae. We're gonna have our feet planted, knees bent, our feet hip distance apart. I like to bring them in as far as I can to my seat. Plant your hands. And we're gonna inhale and we're gonna press into our feet. And we're lifting our hips up towards the sky. I like to tug my shoulders underneath and clasp my hands underneath my back. I also can press up my hips a little bit further. If I like give myself that space in my shoulders too. So really just like press up through the hips. And just breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Set it down slowly and with control. Don't just plop it down. This is good. Inhale, and we're gonna bring our knees into our chest. Make yourself into a nice little yogi ball. And just breathe. I like to roll back and forth. You can kind of like give yourself like a nice little back massage. Now let's go ahead and plant our feet. I'm going to take my right foot and plant it over my left knee. And inhale, I'm going to bring it on up like this. Keep both feet flexed. And you can really feel a nice little stretch in your hips here. I like to also roll around here. Notice where your hips are and just go as far as you can. If this is where you're at, that is perfect. I've always been kind of overly flexible in my hips. Not everyone is that way, and you really don't want to overextend in your hips. So just notice where you're at and recognize that wherever you're at is perfectly fine. Yeah. I hope you know that in every aspect of your life. In your unbalanced aspects of your life. They're there to be an opportunity to teach you and to guide you. To go where you're meant to go. It's all a journey. This is a practice. Okay, I'm going to exhale. We're going to switch sides. So go ahead and set your right foot down and cross your left foot over your right knee. And if you feel called to do it, you feel open, go ahead and bring that left knee in and open up those hips. Exhale, we're going to set it down. And we're going to go ahead and cross the right foot back over the left ankle. And we're going to put our arms to a T. And we're going to we're going to plant that right foot down and just like roll our hips over like that. Make sure both of your shoulders are firmly planted on the ground. And if it feels comfortable and good to you, you can turn your gaze to the right. Breathe here. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, set that right foot down, recross your left foot over your right knee. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So tick-tock that left foot down to the ground, and if it feels comfortable to you, your gaze can turn over your left shoulder. Inhale. Breathe into this twist. Exhale, let it all go. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, back to center. Exhale and cross your foot, and go ahead and bring your knees into your chest one last time. Tuck your chin into your knees and give yourself a nice little hug. You deserve it. Remember, you're with you your whole life, out of everyone. Be nice to yourself. Hug yourself. Exhale, go ahead and stretch your feet up to the sky. Bend your knees and grab your feet. Happy baby. If it feels good, go ahead and rock side to side. I always feel like nervous, like I'm gonna lose control and roll around like crazy in these poses. I don't know why. Maybe I did that when I was a baby and I remember it. I don't know. Exhale, stretch your legs out one more time. Full body stretch. Inhale, relax it all. Relax your shoulders, relax your feet, close your eyes, relax your jaw, relax your eyebrows, relax your fingers, your chest, your belly, your thighs, that fat booty, relax it. Inhale. Deeply through your nose. Inhale. You got this. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Let it all go. Shavasana. Your final resting pose. Soak in your practice and I'll call you out when it's time. Really let your body absorb your practice. Notice how you're feeling now in comparison to how you felt before the flow. How's your breath? Where's your energy? Where's your thoughts? Just rest now. I'll call you out when it's time. Begin to put movement back into your fingers and your toes.
arms up overhead one last time for a full body stretch. Roll over to one side, whatever side feels like it's calling to you right now. Doesn't matter what side. Exhale. Inhale and bring yourself on up to an easy seated position. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you need. I'd like to end class with 3 unifying breaths. Please bring your palms to heart center. Exhale all the air in your lungs. Deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it all go. One more time. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale, open mouth. Let it all go. Begin to blink your eyes open when you're ready. Thank you all so much for sharing in this practice with me today. I appreciate you, and I'm so proud that you showed up for yourself today. Please be kind and say nice things. You should be proud that you showed up for yourself today as well. My name is Brittany. I appreciate you sharing this practice with me today. The light in me honors and sees the light in you.